Okay, so the Trial of Reflection, this is the boss for it. Prior to this, you'll fight clones of yourselves, which I hope to get a video up eventually of when I'm to record it. Here at this point, what you have to start with here is there are bombs that will randomly go on one person. They will have a red light over your head if it's on you, or you can see an icon on your buffs. If you have the bomb, the point is you want to be away from the others so it doesn't explode on them. Other than that, you do need to have a barb at this point tanking it. You'll see a red flash on the ground. It's in the shape of a cone. That's a space that if you are not a barbed in that, you will be one shot. Around the outside of the room, you'll see that there are statues. There's 10 statues, one for each class. At this point, there'll be smaller versions of the statues that spawn with red lights or pools around them. You do need to go to the statue of your class. If you don't, you will die. Immediately after this, you'll see the hardest part of the entire boss, it seems like. There are pools of lava that will spawn and then begin to rotate around each other. And as you'll see here, I don't do so great the first time in living through them. Although I found that it's easier on a mount personally. But yes, you just kind of have to avoid these. Everybody else says it's easy to jump over them. For some reason, I can't. Okay, so those fires do last for 90 seconds. Once that's over, then you'll just be dealing the boss damage down a bit. After a while, then again, you'll have a repeat of having to go to your statue, and once the statue is complete, then you'll be going and running around like a chicken with your head cut off for 90 seconds once more. So here at this part, you're going to, once the fire's done, you have two bosses that spawn, two mini bosses. Whatever two trials you did not get will be the two bosses that you will have here at this point. We have the painting boss, and then after that we will have the music boss because we had calligraphy, strategy, and wine. So the two remaining were the two that we're going to have bosses from. While that's also happening, you'll see that there are red circles that'll show up on the floor. Those are going to have meteors that just come down. They're going to one-shot. So if the circles are around you, just want to move or do some sort of anti-damage to keep yourself alive. But other than that, this is almost the end of it. Really, it seems like the most problem we have in terms of keeping squads alive, at least from the ones that I've been in, are trouble navigating those fiery lily pads of death. And then here the final thing that'll happen is, just like when you were a kid, the floor is lava. This lava is not quite as dangerous as the ones all around the middle piece here. It does do damage, but it's not necessarily going to be a one-shot. Still, we find it a lot easier if we just move ourselves.